Salam alaikum, Habibis. Today's episode is going to be a little longer. Why? Because I'm also going to be doing the 7 clips per day thing on my English account. And to do that, it's kind of hard to do it if I'm doing like 1 episode per day and trying to edit a clip out of that episode every single day, right? So what's going to happen now is that every single week I will, when I can, do a daily episode. When I say I can't is if I'm traveling and that traveling is doesn't really align with like recording a fucking podcast and uploading it, right? Because if I'm traveling to like Algarve or the village here in Portugal, that's totally fine. If I'm traveling like abroad and I'm not really like alone and I'm traveling with friends or people or something like that, that doesn't really fucking work, okay? So 7 clips. We're hunting for clips. I don't give a fuck about updating you fellas on my day, on my week. We can do that on the other daily episodes, you know what I mean? So yeah, first of all, what the fuck, no, I wanted to say 2 things. I just came back from a Madrid trip, right? What the fuck happens on this Madrid trip? We're on the Uber, right? And this guy is taking us from the hotel to the airport. And this guy is basically a cartel member driving the Uber, okay? This guy's wearing the Prada glasses, the big ass fucking Prada glasses, and he's driving like a madman. He's driving like he has places to be that aren't even built yet, okay? Like, he's going 150 kilometers, right, on a highway. It's not even a highway, on a lane, on a fucking road that the maximum kilometers are 90, okay? What do? I asked it, by the way, he was swerving a little. He swerves a little to the left, because of course he was on the fast lane, right? He swerves a little to the left, and immediately you just hear brrrr, right? So I tell him, hermano, por favor, puedes ir un poco más devagar? Can you go a little slower, brother, please? This guy's going 150 kilometers on a road that you're supposed to go at least maximum 90. So if you go like 100, 110, that's okay. 150, what does he do when I tell him to go a little slower? He looks back at me. Keep in mind, this is the road, right? He looks back at me for like 3 seconds and hits me with the, ¿qué? And I'm like, puedes ir más devagar? Can you go slower? Again, he looks back at me and he goes, ¿qué? ¿Tienes miedo? Are you afraid? Now, excuse me, are you afraid? Is that a fucking threat, brother? That had to be a threat, because wallahi dog, I got scared for a second. I was like, I'm gonna meet my maker. I probably wasn't gonna, but now I'm definitely gonna meet my maker. That's not something you say when you're driving a fucking Uber. Tienes miedo? Excuse me, sir. Of course I'm fucking scared. You're going 150 kilometers on a 90 kilometer road. You're doing turns, right? You're hitting curves. I'm getting 5 G's on me, bro. I'm getting 5, my neck is working on this Uber ride because he's doing curves. Like, what the tienes miedo? What? Of course I'm fucking afraid. I don't want to meet my maker, brother. This guy also fucking not stops, but again, 150 kilometers is on this fucking nonchalant gimmick, right? One hand on the wheel going 150 kilometers. Is fucking scrolling Uber, trying to find a ride. We were 20 minutes out of the airport. Who the fuck are you gonna pick up? How? You still have 20 minutes to go. Hello? What? Jesus fucking Christ. Tienes miedo? Ooh! Brother was out of farming the shit out of me for no reason, by the way. Tienes miedo? Of course, man. What the fuck do you think of course I'm afraid. I don't want to fucking die in a Prius in a Prius. The guy probably had a fucking frozen head in the trunk. 150 kilometers. There's people who who drive away from the cops. I don't even go that fast because they know it's dangerous, man. Are you taking the piss out of me? Jesus fucking Christ. By the way, if you guys ever worked as cleaning people, like a cleaning lady, let's say you're a cleaning lady or a man, it doesn't matter. You get to a building, you get to like an apartment complex, like a building, right? It has, let's say, 6 floors. This building has 6 floors. It's just small, like little hallways. So it's a stair. You have stairs that go up until the 6th floor, right? It's a house. It's a house with 6 floors. A building with 6 floors, and you're a cleaning lady. Do you clean bottom up or top to bottom? I'm gonna keep it let's say you have an elevator, right? I'm gonna keep it a bucket, fellas, but you have to clean the stairs, right? So I'd clean top to bottom. I think bottom to top doesn't make sense. I'm gonna explain to you why. I'm all about optimizing and being optimized, right? So if you think about it, picking up the cleaning. So let's put it this way. I'm cleaning the building, right? I have to take my equipment with me. If I'm starting on the bottom floor, I'm carrying the cleaning equipment every single floor to the top, and then I have to carry the cleaning equipment from top to bottom, and I'm not doing anything with it, right? But if I pick up the cleaning equipment, right, and I immediately carry it until the 6th floor, and then I just clean everything top to bottom, we get to the bottom floor with the cleaning equipment, and then we just leave. That's my argument. That's what I would do. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what would you... Excuse me. What would Meek do? Tell me, what would you do? I'd clean top to bottom. I'm all about optimizing my life, right? Like if I get home and I have stuff to clean, right? I'm doing everything. Everything is precise, brother. Everything is cerebral. I'm not Arteta, brother. Cerebral. I'm not going to the bathroom just to take a piss. If I'm going to the bathroom, so for example, hear me out, fellas. I have to go. I'm going to explain to you how cerebral I am walking around the house. Let's say I just took a shower and I have to leave my towel, the towel that I just cleaned myself, that I just dried myself in the kitchen, right? But I also wanted to get something from my room, right? Let's say I was going to stay in the kitchen, right? Let's say I'm going to get dinner, right? But I'd have to get something from my room. I would leave the bathroom and I wouldn't leave the towel in the kitchen. That's an extra walk. But if I go into my room first, get whatever I needed to have, go to the kitchen, then I can leave my towel and be in the kitchen. This is how cerebral I be walking around the crib. Nothing I do is without a thought. Nothing. I don't do anything on autopilot. Nothing. I'll take a shit in the bathroom with TikTok in the background. I'd be scrolling until I found a good TikTok. If I'm on the bathroom, if I'm taking a shit, fellas, okay, and I don't find a good TikTok, I'm not cleaning my ass. And I need something that's replayable. I need like a Naruto edit. I need something. I either get an edit that's crazy, that has crazy music, right? Or I need a fucking TikTok that's like 7 minutes long. And sometimes those take a while to come across. That be a TikTok, it doesn't matter. TikTok is easier to get like longer shit, you know what I mean? Reels is just brain rot. Reels is the shit, fellas. Woo! That's when I'm on autopilot. Besides that, not much. But just give me a little seki deki, because I need to write these joints down. So the first clip was the Madrid Uber, right? Cleaning lady, cerebral house. Then what? I just did the... What the fuck did I just do? Help me, fellas. Cerebral. Oh, TikToks shitting. Let's keep it going. We have 4 clips. 3 to go, fellas. 3 to go, like Steph Curry. Well, oh my God. what about the fucking Sixers, guys? Are the Sixers ever going to be good? Because, okay, as a European, I'm not a European, as a Portuguese person, right? As a Portuguese person, I'm really into sports, right? And some things happen in your life that make you choose certain teams, certain things to root for. When it comes to football in Portugal or in Europe in general, I mean, not in Portugal or Europe, in the world. When it comes to sports in the world, you always support, mainly, you either support what your parents support, like the clubs, right? Or the club from the place you live, you happened to be from, right? That's how you choose a team to support, right? You either live where that team's from or your parents support that team. That's usually how it works, right? The thing is, we don't have we don't have the NBA in Portugal. We don't have the NFL in Portugal. So what do we do? What did I do? I think you just sort of have to pick a team, right? And when I was a kid, right, I used to watch a lot of basketball, highlights, basketball memes. I've always been on the internet, but I've always been on the internet. And when I started being more conscious of what I was seeing on the internet, what was going on? It was this whole thing about this team, the Sixers, the Philadelphia, whatnot, getting this whole rookie thing of the Ben Simmons shenanigans, right? It was this whole Ben Simmons getting Rookie of the Year without him actually being a rookie. I think this is what happened. But this is basically what happened. There was a bunch of shenanigans with the Sixers, a bunch of shenanigans with the Philadelphia Sixers. Let me check if that's what happened, because I don't want to sound like a dumbass now. Give me a second. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year on his second year. Okay. So yeah, that's basically what was going on when I was way more conscious of the world around me. Does this make sense? I've always watched basketball, don't get me wrong. I remember fucking watching Kobe highlights when I was in fucking middle school, right? I remember so well being at the house of a friend of mine, and the clip of Kobe, I think it was the guy who has the podcast, the guy used to play, I don't remember where he used to play. It's the guy who fucking has his Kobe with the ball. He just does it like this and Kobe doesn't flinch. I remember watching all of these things happening, right? But I had never said, okay, this is the team that I want to support. So usually what happened, right? So all throughout my life, when it came to the NBA, being Portuguese, I just rooted for LeBron, right? I was like, wait, LeBron is on the Cavs. I'm a fucking Cavs guy. LeBron is on the Lakers. I'm a fucking Lakers guy. LeBron is on the Heat. I guess I'm from Miami, baby. Vamos. You know what I mean? But in 2015, 16, something happened with my brain that just made me click with the Sixers. I don't know what. It was the whole Rookie of the Year saga with Ben Simmons being on the second year. And I remember people mocking the Sixers so much because of that. And the process. It was the process. The fact that there was this fucking dog team in the NBA that was doing the process thing, it just hooked me. And I've been a Sixers fan ever since. We just got fucking 4-0'd by the Knicks. Ever since I've been alive and that I've alive and watched the NBA, the Knicks stink, bro. The fucking New York Knicks. I'm on my knees, dog. Help. Embiid was playing with his dick out. Embiid had no knees. He had to use his dick to walk around the court, man. Please. Please. Where's the process? Of course, I also support Arsenal, so. But this year, guys, it's our fucking year. Come on! Come on! Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ, my cell phone almost fucking fell. Yeah, I don't know. How did you guys decide? How did you choose? No. How did you decide which team to support from the NBA or the NFL if you're not from America? By the way, guys, how was your what was your thinking process? Because this was mine. Okay, this was mine. That's basically how I decided to just support and root for Philadelphia. Oh my God, when we won the Super Bowl, fucking Nick Foles or whatever, we did that fucking shenanigan play. Kobe was still alive. Oh my God, I was going crazy. It was like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. at my house, at my parents' house. I'm like going, Gah! I was thinking about buying a fucking Nick Fuentes. Oh shit, Nick Foles jersey. Oh, Nick Fuentes. Oh. Wait, it's Nick Foles, right? I'm not joking. Nick fucking Foles, brother. Ball don't lie, fellas. Ball don't lie. But yeah, that's basically how I decided to... Because I used to just be a LeBron guy. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What else? Oh! This is something that I spoke on the Portuguese podcast like ages ago, like probably a year ago now, which is interesting. But what do you guys think are the most common battery percentages that you get on your cell phone? Bro, 71%. 71%. I don't think 71 and 82. I don't ever see my cell phone with more than like 82%. Like ever. I think I pull it out of the plug and it goes immediately to 82%. 31 and 45. I think there's like this blank. I think the battery percentage doesn't even show like things between the 40s and the 60s. Between the 40s and the 65, 70s, there's just no battery percentage being shown. I'm pretty sure this is probably just a conspiracy theory that's gonna show to be true. Because I don't ever see like a 59. I don't ever see like a 68. I don't think I've ever seen a 68 percentage battery on my cell phone, like ever. Then you just get like the random 17. I think 17, 38, I'm gonna say like 68 and 82 are my go-to percentages. This is all I see. This is legitimately all I see. 73. Didn't I just say fucking 73? Brother, I'm not joking. I could show you, but I'm scared. I'm scared I might leak something, because you know how I'm be moving. Look at this. Okay. Okay. You get what I'm saying. 73 fucking percent, guys. Anyways, what else? I think we're missing like a clip. 3, 6. Okay. Let me think. I have a lot of... I'm thinking, but I can just check the things that I've done previously. I can even check things that... This is kind of funny. Do you guys remember like when you were on doing a test? Like you're still... imagine this. You're back in school. Some of you are still in school. You're in school. You're doing an exam. You're doing a test. And your fucking stupid ass friend, not even a friend, this stupid ass random colleague. This isn't even a friend from school. This is a colleague. This is a guy that you go to work with, basically, but you're still in school, right? This motherfucker's asking you for answers on an exam. And you're like, okay, I guess I'll give this one to him. I don't want to do this, but blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker hits you with the, huh? And you're like, brother, I don't even know your name. You're doing the huh with me? Can you spell that? Can you spell that? I'm a spell something for you. GTFO. Woo! No, I'm joking. But you know what I mean, right? Those dumbass fucking guys at school that would ask you for answers during exams. And for some reason, those are the deafest people on earth. They can never get a fucking answer. You're like, B. And they're like, huh? Then you start doing the numbers thing. You're like, A, B, C, D. And you're like, They're like, two. They're like, two. This is a written answer. This is a multiple choice answer. Like, oh my goodness gracious. Who the fuck am I speaking to? Am I speaking to Helen Keller? What is this? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this? Get your game straight. Get your game on, brother. Anyway, I think this is it, fellas. I think this was 7 clips. Let me check though. Let me make sure we got the Gucci Doochie things going. Yeah, this is it. Fellas, thank you so much. I know this episode felt kind of weird, but it's okay. It's all good. I'll have the normal episodes going as well. I just want to get this over with so that I can keep it going. I'm not even going to cut these awkward fucking interactions. I'm going to get up for you fellas. I'm going to give you a salute to that because you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode. If you're still there, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow because tomorrow definitely there's going to be an episode. I'm going to have a snack because I have jiu-jitsu practice. I'm going to get working on these episodes that we just did. Thank you so much, guys. Shalom, Sabbat, Salam Alaikum, Namaste, goodbye for the Christians, and ciao for the non-Christians and whatever. Whatever you are, ciao, peace, comedy, or whatever. Let's go. Peace, goodbye. Boom.